In a tiny room with a single mic, three dudes gathered just to talk about life. They've got big laughs, small plans, and zero control, but somehow every tangent warms up the soul. From frozen snacks to questionable advice, they turn everyday nonsense into something kinda nice. Cause it's three dudes, one mic, making chaos feel just right. When the world gets loud, they keep it light. Yeah, it's three dudes, one mic, where the jokes hit hard and the friendship's tight. You never know what they'll say tonight. So pull up a chair, you're part of the crew. Three dudes, one mic, and somehow it works out too.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Three Dudes, One Mic. I am one of your three hosts, Stephen.
And we actually do have one mic, so I mean, it's kind of true.
Technically. I mean, I am sitting at one of three around the round table.
Oh, well, there's only one mic here, though.
Yeah.
Okay.
One Stephen and one John.
Yeah, one Stephen, one John.
Okay.
Yeah. Is that better?
Three dudes and some mics.
Damn it. Now I have to change the freaking name.
And as with me always is
Laughing McGee.
or John, and then we've got
And Mike,
Mike.
Silent Sam.
Silent Sam.
Otherwise known as the New Mexico Killer.
That might be a little too much. You might have people kind of looking that up.
Well, you know, don't
And
worry
then
about
they
it
would
too
look
much.
up and find nothing.
Yep.
Yeah, but then what if they do?
Well, then that's their problem, not ours.
It depends on what part of New Mexico they're looking up at.
This sounds like some fucking deleted scene from Breaking Bad.
It is.
What scene? Or, yeah, what deleted scene?
Well, it'd have to be a scene. Well, you know what?
Because I've never even watched it.
Oh. So there's actually a Mike in the show, and he's actually one of the main characters.
Yeah.
He's kind of like the bald hitman, which is really funny because so, Mike over here, you're fairly short-haired yourself.
Oh, that older guy, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought
yeah.
you were talking about what's his name? The main character.
Oh, Bryan Cranston?
Yeah.
No.
Because he had a goatee, and I was like, well.
Oh yeah. Well, and I think, and then he did actually go bald, but no,
Yeah,
Mike is the Mike kind of plays a role that caters to himself more than anything.
Hey,
Anyway,
that sounds about right.
you know, sometimes he's kind of like, well, you're really like with the bad guys, and sometimes you're like, you stone cold killer with a heart of weird gold. You know? So yeah, I fictitiously, I'd say that you do kind of could fit like you were in a deleted scene or episode, and it'd be an episode where you, I don't know, exchange an interaction with that Mike.
Oh, yeah.
So like those mics, the dueling mics. And of course, no matter what the fictitious outcome would be, Mike, the main, the main Mike,
Yeah.
he obviously carries on
You're
to
saying
be another
a lot of
episode.
hikes.
So, like, take a hike, Mike. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
right.
Hike?
Yeah. So probably our Mike here would probably just already be dead
Oh.
because the other Mike would be like, and that's you. And I'm going to go back to work now.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
But just to let people know, he isn't actually a killer.
Right.
That was just a joke.
It was
so.
just a joke. Yeah.
Yeah. Except for on Sundays.
Well,
He
I
kills that meat
can
on the barbecue pit.
I can only save you so much, bro.
Saved from what?
From people thinking he really is a killer.
He isn't.
I know,
No,
but he
I'm
keeps
not.
chiming in
He's a
saying
big old
only
bear.
on a couple days out of the week, no biggie.
He's a big old bear. He
But
even got it tattooed on his chest. So
We better watch out with all that with the ongoings in the world today, huh? People
Yes.
might take it serious.
Oh yeah, that's true. He might actually think he's a bear that talks.
Well, with AI, you can do a lot of things like that.
Yes, that is crazy.
If you drop
Oh,
enough
oh.
acid, you could do things like that too.
Children do not take acid.
Don't do drugs.
Adults over the age of 35 stop taking acid.
What
Yeah,
was
there you
it?
go.
Dare, right?
Yeah.
What was that acronym? What was it?
I don't know, but I remember the slogan was "Dare to keep kids off drugs."
Yeah.
Yep.
Dare.
Was it oh my god.
I think I remember what it was. I think it stood for "Dang, adults ruin everything."
Drug
That sounds about right.
Let's see, drug abuse.
Dare to prove me
resistance,
wrong.
Education.
There it is.
I knew it was drug abuse and education. I just didn't know what the R was.
Yeah, and you can totally tell by what you just read there. The acronym that is definitely something from the 80s.
Yep, it is.
And then didn't
It fall
my
off?
God.
Yeah, I don't think they do it anymore.
No.
I know they had done it up until recently, and then they got rid of it.
I don't know why.
And
they
then
got
there
rid
was
of it. Just change the name, change it
The
to something else.
SAPD band
Oh,
that did it.
yeah, I remember the band. Yeah,
I remember seeing them at it was some auditorium. I forgot where, but
which is kind of cool at the time when you're like a little kid. You're in elementary school and you get to see your police department like play like late 80s rock and roll. But
yeah,
but they were only able to do that because San Antonio Police Department was really big. So the probability that you had, thousands of people in the force, of course, you probably had multiple singers, guitar player, drummers, that they could pick the select few to come together to actually be in a band. So I wonder, does Dallas have a police department band? Does Houston? Because they're equally as
Whoa.
big. But what's really funny is, what about like where would it get weird? Like
how?
could Corpus get away with it? Like would they be able to just be
why?
like
Why Corpus?
because it's smaller, but it's not town small.
Wouldn't that have to be a Tejano band, maybe? Or
That's racist.
Yeah, because his name's
That's-
Corpus Christi.
that's
I'm-
not where I was going with that. But
I'm-
okay.
I mean, that is
I'm Hispanic,
wasn't
by
that
the
where
way.
Selena was from?
Yes, it was. That's why I
Mhm.
brought it
See,
up.
see,
It was-
he was paying respect to Selena. I mean,
thank
come on.
you. Thank you for the assist.
Yeah, come on, man.
So now, the 5 minutes we've been in the show, I'm a killer and I'm a racist. So what's next?
The fact that you're not,
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
you're not.
Well, thank you.
He's a nice guy. Just let everybody know.
Yeah. I mean, I'm a freaking a-hole.
But then any one of us, we're either your
So-
best friend or your worst enemy.
There you
So-
go. I like being on Mike's good side.
Or like I always used to say, you ever seen a pissed off Marine? Don't piss me off.
All right.
Except like well, in movies. I don't think I've ever seen a pissed off Marine.
I have.
When?
When I work on base every day of 5 days of 7
yeah.
days
No,
a week.
Well, how many Marine? Okay. Since you work on base, we're not going to say what base.
But it's all of them.
But how
all
many?
branches.
Okay, how many Marines do you actually see?
So,
Or like, I guess, like,
well,
generalize it
well, I mean,
out of all the branches.
I will say this much: Navy, they don't wear. They don't wear anything that says they're Navy. They just wear.
Really?
Yeah, they just wear clothes. Like if they're off duty, of course, they don't wear shirts that say Navy or.
Well, yeah.
We're-
I mean, nobody really
Well,
does that.
and Air Force does not have. They don't. They're just dudes coming in Hawaiian shirts and shorts and flip flops.
So you're saying the Marines do?
And the Army. The Army and the Marines will let you know that they're retired, that where they served, what years, with deployment, all that.
So what are you trying to say?
And then take it one step further. If you follow a Marine out to the parking lot, you can literally narrow down the minute they step off the curb where their truck is, because I guarantee you they're not driving a car. They're driving a truck, and it says Marine all over the damn truck, which is fine.
Yes, it is.
So I know when I see Marines. And the reason I say they can get real heated up, because they drive like a-holes.
No,
Do I?
Base.
I don't.
Drive a Volkswagen, and on base, your car
And you drive a Nissan.
on base.
And Mike drives a Dodge.
I'm also a civilian.
Now it's a Ram, but
Yeah.
Ram trucks. I don't know why they
I
changed
thought you were
it.
going to say Ram Dodge for some reason.
Oh. What? We're proud of who we are.
You should
That's
be
why
proud.
we advertise.
You
I am
should.
proud.
Mhm.
And you know what the Army acronym
You
is,
should.
right?
The few, the proud, the mean. Marines. Huh?
Wow. You know what the Army acronym is?
Go Army.
No.
Oh, the Army.
Yes. Aren't really Marines yet.
E-
Sorry for all those soldiers out there.
what role?
But that's what we do. One branch makes fun of another, just like every other branch will tell us that we eat crayons. So,
Is that a show of strength, or is that just a lie?
It's a show of strength
I see.
because they think we're dumb. But we're the smallest branch. What does that say? Come on,
There's
come
a
on.
lot of other smarter people in the service. I don't- I'm kidding.
Oh, yeah, you're getting close to that pissed off.
Uh-oh.
Your eyes are starting to glow.
No, I'm just tired.
No.
Went to bed at like 1 and got up at 5:30.
Ah,
So
sounds like my days.
I don't like those days anymore.
Well, it happens.
Maybe retired, but doesn't feel like it when you only get like 4 hours of damn sleep. But oh well, it happens. Yeah, I get 8 hours, motherfucker.
Talking about being asleep. I'm over here going, no 8 hours of sleep, but pretty close.
Must be nice.
How was your work day?
And it was all right. Assholes and elbows, like always. So always running and moving, doing different things. So it was all right. Be better if there were more people that knew what they were doing around the place, but I'm sure that's every job field out there.
And your day?
And your day?
I know. Yesterday was pretty busy for you.
Yesterday was busy driving around all over town playing chauffeur.
Did your sister end up getting a license, or she has to go back?
It's getting taken care of.
Oh, okay.
And then yesterday and today I had to play a
Taxi?
flower man.
Flower man.
Uh-oh.
Well,
Oh,
no,
at
not yesterday.
For the cemetery, or what?
Tuesday and today. Now Valentine's is coming up. I got to work with
Oh.
all the flowers for Valentine's.
Well, like my mom, she was taking flowers to my dad.
Mm.
So I think she's going to do that on. Oh no, she actually did it today. One of my
Okay.
sisters went to go and pick her up so they can go to the cemetery and she can put flowers down for him.
Yeah, we'll be making our trip out on Sunday.
Be 15 years at the end of the year.
Mm.
Good Lord.
15. Holy crap! It feels like last year,
That is a minute.
Time
but it's all good.
goes quick.
I'll hit 5 with my dad.
Damn, already?
The 27th.
I feel like
Of
that.
this month.
I feel like that just happened.
27th of this month. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Holy,
about
wow.
in May I'll be about 12 years since my dad passed away.
Mm.
So moving on up there.
And it was your mom, right? That had passed when we were gonna go camping.
Yep, it was her. She passed
Yeah.
away. What was that? Two
But that
years
was
ago.
that was a whole bunch of things that that went wrong
Oh, yeah.
that year for us, because his mom passed away, and then wasn't there a big storm that rolled through?
Yep.
What was it? Oh my God, West Texas.
I don't remember.
Come on, man. Supposed to
I
remember.
think it was a storm that went through.
I don't know.
Like we would have been pretty screwed.
Yeah,
if
we
had
would have been
gone.
screwed.
2 years ago, you said?
I don't remember.
Two and a
Well,
half.
it was when his mom had passed.
Oh, okay. I mean, the only big storm I remember is the one out in Hunt.
When was
Oh
that?
yeah, what was that last?
Camp Mystic.
Yeah, can't miss it. Last year.
There.
I mean, that was...
Well, I remember. I mean, I'm basing it off of Kerrville, like the Kerrville flood, like the
Oh.
what is it, Guadalupe? Was that the one that?
I don't know, man.
Oh my God!
I don't know.
Oh my! Oh wow! I can't even remember.
And that's how crazy weather is in Texas, y'all.
And we drove through that before it hit, all that devastation, and that was the
I thought
crazy part.
I thought you said you hit some of it. Like you
No, we hit pretty much everything that Hunt and Kerrville and all
Mhm.
those towns that the devastation. We drove through that the day before.
it hit.
Yeah,
Oh.
and then that night it hit that night.
Right after y'all had already got back to San Antonio.
Well, no, that's when we're going up to New Mexico.
Or when you were going up.
Yeah, so
Oh,
we
wow.
caught all of that when we were going up, and we didn't realize what had happened until that morning when we turned on the news, and it was like, I mean, we were getting dings on our phone, this and that. Like, oh crap! Like,
Mhm.
damn.
Well, and then
I mean,
what was it? A week or 2 weeks before in San Antonio, we had the 11. Was it 11
Yeah, the
off
11
Parambital?
oh yeah,
Yeah.
And that was right down the street from my mom.
and
So-
I drove
Oh,
through
really?
that, and I looked, and I'm like, they still haven't done anything. Like they haven't
No.
really fixed it or done any.
they didn't fix the
anything to-
infrastructure over there.
Mm-mm.
They just but they cleaned up that part of the creek, you know. So I mean, that was what it is.
Yeah,
Definitely not a good thing.
no, it's
But-
not. But they could work a little harder to fix it so it doesn't happen again.
Yeah, well, you know, and I got to tell you though, we're going to be wrapping this episode up, but I'm gonna tell you, San Antonio is also kind of like at its own default because you know, we're built up on clay, and I mean the way that the roads naturally can shift, and then you have when you have really hot summers, a lot of times they coincide with really, really, really cold winters.
Yeah,
And that just, I mean, that's where you start getting crazy breakage, right? In the road systems,
Yeah.
building shift, crack, this, that, or the other.
Yep.
But it's really, and then on top of that, here's the other thing too. A lot of people need to remember, we sit on top of one giant freaking aquifer, a very, very protected, fragile aquifer.
The Edwards aquifer.
Yes,
Yep.
that we have to rely on. So where they can do a lot of like real good infrastructure, they kind of can't sometimes because that comes into play.
yes, it
And
does.
so it's kind of like we're like, well, we'll do the best we can and cross our fingers. But I think what they could do better, to go with what you said, is, you know, maybe catch it. And I'm not talking hours. I'm not even talking a day. Like if it takes 2-3 days when all the radars, the national
Yeah.
radar systems, the local ones are all saying, hey, 85-90% chance this is going to still go through, and you're going to see 80% flooding in like a 36-hour time period.
Yeah.
Send people down and literally barricade low water crossings.
yes.
Literally barricade. And I'm not, and we know this, you can put up the little sawhorse thingies and, you know,
Oh,
people
yeah.
drive around
I
them.
mean,
move
I
them.
mean, I'll admit I've done it before. Of
You
course,
know-
the cop was sitting at the top of the road, and you know, he's like, "What the hell are you doing?" I'm like, "I'm being stupid, sir."
So, but I mean, even if they have to station
like
somebody,
like more stationary barriers. Almost like well, when you go into base, like how they have those like lockdown,
something like
Yeah,
or
something
yeah.
like that.
So install the roll gate that you have to like literally padlock.
Yeah,
you know.
I mean, of course, somebody has to go out there and do
Yeah.
it, but or I mean, even if they devise a system to where it would do it automatically, like, hey, there's a flood warning, not a flood watch, but a flood warning.
How many
Activate.
right? And how many times have you seen this? You see when they do highway construction, and it's like they start at like 2:00 in the morning, and they're still out there by like 5:00 in the morning, and it'll be like a half a mile of construction, and you see the 18-wheelers, and they're putting a big giant cement barrier down on the highway, whatever they're doing, but you always see like 5 or 6 police cars, not the SAPD. They're just like all one color, and it just says police real small and a really generic.
Yeah, like it's more like off duty,
right?
Off-duty cops.
So stop what y'all are doing, because you're not going to be able to do crazy construction when there's a massive storm coming. Just redirect them, redivert the staff you have. Put a pause on the stuff that's going to be affected most likely.
Like we know we're going to have a bad storm coming through.
Right. So why are we going to have construction workers anyway? Let's call it a day and be preventative and get them over there until, and maybe it only lasts a year, and then we figure it out. Then they redivert funding and say, hey, San Antonio, the people have spoken. They liked that we did that.
Yeah.
So now on this next election, they're saying, hey, we're okay you putting money into that funding.
Yeah.
So go ahead and buy 50 vehicles and have 50 people during a flood at
Like
those
the
major
I
parts.
guess the worst zones or not worst zones.
Sure. And that's as simple as and that's as simple as just doing data research.
Yep.
I mean, of course, they're going to put they probably won't put one. They're probably going to put 4 or 5 down off Parambital, but that's just because of what happened. You know what I mean? So, anyway, that's all I have to say about that.
That's a good point.
Anyway, doom and gloom podcast for the day.
There you go.
Thank y'all for listening. Thank y'all for listening. So if you liked what you heard, if you liked our segment, and you want to hear more, please like and subscribe.
And hit that bell notification so you know when new episodes will be coming out.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, what else? Let's see, the flooding. Damn, I still can't believe we drove through that.
Yeah.
And have you ever been to that park in Kerrville?
No.
Yes.
And that's
I went there.
that was the wildest part, is knowing that we had gone over there to where that big cross is, the empty cross.
Mm-hmm.
And then we went to the park after, and we're thinking like, man, Bella was playing here. She loved the water spouts or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And then to see that on the news, and it's completely underwater. It's like, where is it? Because you didn't see anything there.
Yeah.
And it was an eye opener. I mean, I know a lot of things that happened during that time was a big eye opener for Texas.
For Texas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, big
The
time.
tragedy of it, the ill preparations for it,
Yep.
the confusion of it.
The warning systems. I don't even think they had any warning systems.
Yeah.
And it's like, it was always the thing. It's like, if you knew that was a flood zone, then why don't you take the proper precautions
Mm-hmm.
to eliminate that whole problem? I mean, and the thing is, it's happened so many freaking times,
It goes back to that.
and they never fixed it.
It goes back to that deal, and I'm not trying to get political, so I'll say one quick statement. It goes back to they want to allocate the money to something else that they think's more important, and who's to say it could be their own pockets instead of worrying about the people around.
Mm-hmm.
If they would allocate the money like they have now to put the warning systems up,
And I think they
Yeah.
actually have.
Yeah,
Now they have.
They not have now, but look at the tragedy that happened before they did it.
Yeah, I mean, how many families lost
Yep.
somebody? I mean, a lot. I mean, there was, oh, God.
Just Camp Mystic alone was 27 people died.
Mm-hmm.
And then you had all those RV
All the RVs,
parks and all
yes,
that
sir.
that had no warning at all.
Yep.
I mean,
So
I don't know.
hey, government officials, how about we wake up and start trying to take a little bit of accountability for stuff and fix stuff before it happens and gets bad.
True.
Yeah.
I mean, it's horrible.
Oh man.
So have y'all been?
Good.
I don't know. Is it good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. Well, this episode's going to end. So,
Yep,
like
yep.
we said before, if you like what you hear, like, subscribe, and hit that bell notification.